Hello, everybody. It's me, Scooter, and we want to let you know what's been going on with our track. Because I said in our last video that we were getting rid of the drag strip, and as you can see, it's all gone. It's in the closet. As you can see, the rest of the track down there at the very end is gone. As you can see, all we got now is just these three things right here, and this is our finish line. Well, this is what we're going to do. You know those fat tracks that everybody's been using to build their tracks with, and those big old fancy playgrounds, as you call them, fancy diagram, whatever they are, that people have been making? Well, I came up with a better idea, and it's cheaper. And we're gonna show you this, okay? But we ordered one of those fast track curves. We're going to hook it up to there, and it's going to hook up to there, right? And then we're going to run more track from here all the way down to there, and then we're going to put another track right there, and it's going to come back down here, and the finish line is going to be right here somewhere. And we are going to have league racing. So if you make Hot Wheel cars, if you have any that you don't want and you want to send us, feel free to drop them, send them to us, and we're gonna use them when we start our mountain races or whatever name we can think of, because we don't want to use nobody else's, like King of the Mountains and all that. We're gonna make our own tournament names, and we're gonna start doing that. But yeah, I was sitting there and I was looking on eBay, and some of those fat tracks are just ridiculous. Like, they want too much for them. So I said there's got to be a cheaper way and more affordable way to do it. And we did find a way. And we're going to, when we get the track built, we're going to show you how we did it, how you can do it, and how you cannot spend a fortune on doing this. Because it's pretty easy. Like, I see people, they have these models and they have these things that keep up how people make all these fancy stuff, y'all. This, you can't be making stuff like that in this day and time. You gotta do it pretty reasonably cheap, because especially when you're not getting paid on YouTube to do it like they are. And like I said, we ordered a fast track curve, and we're gonna hook it in there. And when that comes, it'll probably come here to there. And then we're going to run what I'm planning to run all the way down there. So when the fast track curve comes in, we're going to have to measure from here down to there. And we're going to have to get another one curve to put down here. And then we're going to have a rubber water thing right here that's going to stop. And it's going to hit that. And we're going to have a finish line about right here. But yeah, y'all, we are going to start league racing, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to not be no league race. It's just going to be one race, elimination. Car goes on to the next round, and it's going to be a very long track. And there'll be 2 cars. And this is how we're going to do all our races. We're not going to do no point system. That takes forever. But you're probably going to see a lot of breaks because of the material that we're going to be using. And I know I said that we were supposed to go and but we can't really do nothing. Like, we can't get the rest of the track until this curve comes in, and then we'll, like I said, we're going to run it and make our track even more cooler. Like I said, the fat track, it has 3 connectors. We're just going to connect these 3 in. And then it has 3 coming out. So, like, when we get it right here in this area, we're going to run more track up that way. And then it's going to come back down here. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to start. So if you make Hot Wheels cars and you want to send us some Hot Wheel cars, that would be great, because this is all we got right here. And like I said, we got more up there. We got like 3 up there on that AEW ring. And but yeah, if you want to send us some Hot Wheel cars or if you want to make one and send us one to race on our track, you can. And you can send it to our PO box, which is in the description. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We decided not to do the drag strip. We're just gonna make this track bigger. And like I said, we're gonna have one of those curves right here, the fat track curve. We're gonna have one right here, and we're gonna have one down the other way, and it's gonna be a straightaway, and it's gonna be an interesting race, to say the least. But yeah, I'm just hoping that when they come off, they got enough speed to make it through the whole race. If not, then I don't know what we're going to do. Because this is all going to be trial and error, to say the least, y'all. If it's not, then we'll get something on the end right there, and we'll boost up that angle so that we'll boost it up more so that they'll go faster. And then we'll boost up the one right there. We'll boost up all 3 as we can until we can get an angle in which the cars come flying and they'll make it completely around our track. Like I said, it's gonna go and it's gonna go and it's gonna go and the finish line will be somewhere right in here. This is gonna be very interesting, y'all. And this right here, we're gonna move this. We'll put it in the closet. But we'll be making all our videos with my cell phone when we get this track, because all we'll have to do is just go, and watch them. Because everybody kept saying, like whenever we were doing it and we had the laptop down there, the cars were going by so fast that you couldn't see them. So that's what we're going to do this time. And plus, we're going to have a little pull string so that I can pull the string and I can, I'll make it where I can tie a string to it and we can pull it down the car's leach, and I can just record it with my camera as they're going down the track. So we got a few big plans going on. And like I said, we're going to be I got some crazy glue and I mounted our camera. I had one on my helmet, the one I made earlier, but I didn't like it. Didn't do right, so we deleted it when we posted it. I didn't like it, so I deleted it. But now we'll have the we super glued the thing that we put our GoPro on, so that we can make our videos on our scooter. It'll stay, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Super glue. If you super glue something, it'll never come loose. Just ask the girl that super glued her hair. But yeah, that's what we're doing with the track now. So like I said, we're gonna make it a big track. And like I said, it's gonna be like D3 Racing and all these other Hot Wheel people that's bidding a fortune to do those real fancy tracks and have like all those landmarks and all that and all the grass and fancy stuff. Yeah. But we're not going to do that because that costs a lot of money and we don't have that kind of money to spend. So we're trying to keep it simple. We're going to do this race thing like maybe whenever it rains. We'll just come in here, grab some cars, race them. And like I said, if you make Hot Wheel cars and you want to send us some, then you can, and we'll race them. You won't be able to get them back. That's the one thing. If you send us a car to race on our racetrack, you won't be getting it back. We can't send it back to you. So pretty much understand when you send it, you know, it's ours, because we can't send it back to you. But yeah, we would appreciate it if anybody sent us cars to race on our little track. We appreciate it. By the way, as soon as we can, we're gonna get some tape, some black tape, and we're gonna run it down there on this. We're gonna start right here, because like I said, we're gonna stop right there, right here, because these are gonna hit the curve, and like I said, when it hits the curve, it's gonna go that way. Then it's gonna hit another curve, and you're gonna come this way. So I cannot wait until we start our league racing. That's gonna be awesome. But like I said, y'all, we're gonna show you the cheap way to do it. Like, we had to spend like $53 on getting that fat lap curve, and we'll have to buy another one. But the straightaways, we're going to show you what to do with that, so that you don't have to buy that fast track. And when we do it, but like I said, we're going to get this curve in, and then we're going to go and buy some track, and then we're going to measure it, or take a estimate guess of how much we're going to need, and then we're going to have to get one for here, and then we're going to have a little stopper so that they won't hit the wall. Because let me show you what they did. You remember when this track went all the way to here? That's what those cars did to our wall. That's what those cars did, hitting our wall. They put dents in it. That's how fast they were going. So to keep it from hurting the TV or anything, when it comes right here, we're going to have a little stopper thing, and we're going to put a white line. And that's good, and that's what we're going to do it, because we don't want them hitting the TV. We don't want them hitting the PlayStations. We don't want them damaging anything. But everybody on this bombshell, I have to go to bed. I have to get up early in the morning and go to work dreadfully. But everybody, thank you for liking and commenting. Please remember to share our videos so that other people can see them. And like I said, we ordered that fat track curve, off eBay, and as soon as it gets here, we're going to go to Lowe's and get what we need, and we'll make a video of us attaching that fat lap curve, and then we're going to run the rest of the track, and then like I said, we'll have to get another fat lap curve, or we'll innovate one. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna try to find one a little bit cheaper. And then yeah, that's what we're gonna do, y'all. So it's gonna be an interesting race series between the wrestling and us making videos on my scooter and the Hot Wheel racing track. We're gonna be in the giveaways. We're gonna do giveaways still. Just not as much, because many of them as we've been doing, because y'all, we're going to be covered up making videos. Well, I got to go to bed now. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Until our next video, good night.